Well, everyone. The time has finally come. I installed iOS 16 Beta 7, I believe, the latest beta on my iPhone XR. And for those of you who don't know, the iPhone XR has been giving me a very weird experience. I've been having such weird battery drain issues and stability issues pretty much since iOS 15, to be honest. And now with iOS 16, I was getting such bad battery life on my iPhone, it was insane. Now, I just did a battery test yesterday of my iPhone XR on iOS 16 Beta 7 and my iPhone XR on iOS 15.6.1. So the latest version of iOS 15 and the latest beta of iOS 16, and I found something very interesting. So if I go ahead and break it down for you, basically I went through and again I put these phones side by side. So here's my iPhone XR, basically an hour and 10 minutes in. I know it's kind of like a I know it's kind of complicated, but just bear with me. An hour and 10 minutes into the battery comparison, I was just doing this on the side. I wasn't trying to do a full big one, but I might have to do another one. My iPhone XR on iOS 16 was actually on 85%. My iPhone XR on iOS 15, which actually has bigger battery health, this one is at 95%, this one's at 93%. My iPhone XR on iOS 15.6.1 is at 84%, and that was an hour in. Then another hour after this, actually about an hour 50, whatever, we saw 71% on iOS 16, 70% on iOS 15.6.1. About 2 hours after that, or whatever, 2 hours, 13 minutes, we can see 64%, 64%. So basically, I'm showing you this to say the iPhone XR was actually doing much better in terms of my battery life that I was seeing. We can see this is where things started changing up a little bit. About 4 hours in, 28% on my iOS 16 iPhone XR, 30% on my iOS 15 iPhone XR. So I would say by the end of it, the iOS 16 iPhone was probably still going to be a little bit less in battery life than iOS 15, but this is a really big improvement. Now I want to show you this. At the, I would say 4 hour mark, my iPhone XR was at 28%, right? Now on the other battery comparison that I did a little bit of time ago, at the 4 hour mark at the end, so if you see a look right here, my iPhone XR is right there. So there's my iPhone XR. So around still that 4 hour mark, whatever. My iPhone XR was at 15% battery life last time. So this was, I think, beta 4, beta 3. And look at the big difference that we're getting now. At that same 4 hour mark, brightness is the same, everything is the same. If anything, the battery health is now worse because it's an older phone now. 15% on this iPhone. But now we were getting 28% at pretty much the same mark. So this is actually very good progress. Now there are a few reasons as to why this could be happening. One, the improvements in the betas. This is really good news because, it's been 3 or 4 betas since I tested it last time, and now we're starting to see big improvements. And two, maybe, just maybe, there were some issues with iOS 15.6.1. Maybe the battery life went down with it too, making it seem like it was better or way better in the beginning with. But also that really shouldn't have a big deal with how iOS 16 beta 7 is now performing against beta 3 that I filmed a while ago. There's also something to say where, if a phone is in the sunlight for the full time, that could also have some effects on the battery life. But for the most part, for it being that much better, I'm actually really happy about it. Even if it's in a 5-10% difference, it's still a much better battery life than what we're getting before. So I will say we are finally getting a little bit better battery life on our iPhone XRs now on beta 7 than we were getting on iOS 16 beta 3 at that time. And hopefully, I think by the time it officially comes out in a few weeks, it might just be matching with iOS 15 and maybe even beat iOS 15. So finally, we have some good news about this iPhone. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.